Hey YouTube, how's it going? If you don't know me, my name's Gavin, and today I'm going to talk to you about something pretty cool. It's the Fuji X-H1, and to be precise, it's my Fuji X-H1. Okay, so yeah, a couple of months ago, Fuji announced the X-H1. At a time when I'm really starting to look at shooting more video, I was interested. I bought an X Pro 2 last year, and I never really intended it to be a system that I bought into. I just wanted a small camera with a good lens, and they were offering a free lens at the time, so it just seemed to work. The timing was good. What I didn't expect was to actually love the X Pro 2 as much as I do. It is such a nice camera to shoot with. What I didn't see coming was that I would then actually start buying other Fuji cameras. But recently, I've really started to become interested in the video side of things. And that's where this little beauty comes along. You probably already know the specs of this camera, but 5-axis stabilization, dual card slots, that's really cool. 120 frames per second, that's awesome. All done in still quite a small body. So I thought, what could I do for this video? I personally don't find it very interesting to see someone open a box, so I didn't do that. So basically, what I need to do is go out and do some shooting with it. So I'm going to go and do some shooting with it now. I think that'd be way more interesting than watching me just ramble on about how good it is, because it's really, really good and it's really nice. Yeah, let's go and do some shooting. So, yeah, back out with the X-H1. Yesterday's video was a bit of a disaster. I mentioned I've never used an X-T1 or an X-T2, so obviously I've never used an X-H1. This style here has a button. I don't read manuals, I'm not that kind of guy. So basically I've come out to do some more video with this. But also, to be honest, I just want to get out and shoot lots. It got dark quick yesterday, and I really wanted to use the 50 f2 a bit more as well. Yeah. Let's see what's happening, shall we? Also, while I think about it, the other thing that's catching me out is that dial. It's basically nothing like the X Pro 2. And that's catching me out a bit. And obviously it's nothing like mechanic it. That's not to say it's bad, because it's not. I'm just not used to it. Should probably go and find some people to take photographs of, rather than just sit in this shelter for hours. It's still really cold. Let's go for a walk. So it's been a good day actually today. Weather's got a little bit better. Really getting used to the camera now. You're starting to enjoy shooting with it. stills and video. It's just gradually becoming more natural to me to turn the dials, change the settings, you know. Met a really nice woman called Linda, had a little chat with her, very random. She was interested in what I was doing. Got chatting, asked to take a portrait. She was like, oh my god. I'm gonna go back now. I've got to go to I'm going to a cafe now to photograph some coffee being made, and then get back and get editing. Cheers for now. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, that's my first look at the rather beautiful Fuji X-H1. This isn't a review, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm just going to say very quickly is that I struggled the first day. This dial really got me. This bit here. For someone that's never shot with an XT1 or an XT2, jumping from the X Pro 2 to this, totally different. It's absolutely totally different. I shoot my X Pro 2 in a way that I've never shot on a camera before. I let it choose shutter speed, I let it choose ISO, I choose the aperture with the dial and the lens, and I basically use exposure comp dial. With this, can't really do it like that because you don't actually have an exposure comp dial. So that was one thing. Secondly, you've got this extra dial down here, which took me a bit of getting used to. So again, whilst I haven't had a chance to customize it, I'm sure I could probably change things around. On my X Pro 2, when I want to shoot video, I just press a button on the top. But with this, you have the dial. But again, you use these things and you get used to how they work. What it really comes down to is, why did I buy this camera? When I look back at 2017, I shot probably 75% of my weddings with the Canon 6D and the X Pro 2 as my second backup camera, you know, with a 90mm or 35mm, depending on the situation. Did I need this? I think that's the question. Well, 2017, I wasn't thinking about video, because for someone like me, who doesn't want to lug big gear around, I never want to be that guy. You've got a small camera that's got 5-axis image stabilization, and you can just very quickly get some really, really nice video. That for me is just opens up a world of possibilities when it comes to creativity, from a personal project kind of fun point of view, but also from clients, from commercial work, from who knows what. You just don't know what avenues it might open up. Equally, you can go to someone and say, look, I can shoot you some stills and some video. I'm not a videographer. It interests me, but it's so different to photography, and I think it probably scares a lot of people off, because you think, you know, it's just such a different world, because it's not just the video, it's the editing, and it's not just the equipment, it's the thought processes behind doing video. So my video isn't great. It's just an example of what the camera can do for someone like me, who is, you know, basically bang amateur when it comes to video. But relating it to the camera, what's great about it is that it's so easy and accessible to just shoot some nice video. But for when you're just doing some documenting, it's perfect. It's everything you need in a small package. Okay, so that's my first look at the X-H1. Hope you found it interesting. I'm going to be doing a lot more video with this and about this, so keep watching, and see you soon. Cheers.